If you are planning on doing the marbling technique, here are some things to keep in mind. Before cutting the clay, make sure that it is fully conditioned. I use acrylic paint, and I definitely poured more than I meant to. You want enough paint to cover your pieces, but not so much it drowns it. Since I poured too much, here I am cleaning off the extra paint and then spreading out my pieces so they can fully dry. After that, I add an adhesive Bacon Bond. Some artists use liquid clay, others use adhesive Bacon Bond. Adhesive Bacon Bond definitely makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. This next stage definitely takes a bit of strength. You'll want to smush all of the pieces in very tightly. A square allows you to press on each side firmly. After your pieces are cut, I recommend a thin piece of background clay and then slightly overlap each piece, pressing them firmly together. I roll them with an acrylic roller, and then you can see here after I put it through the pasta machine, I put it through twice. That is one of the best ways to ensure each piece is fully molded to the others. I used to only put it through once, but eventually I realized I had a lot more cracks that I had to avoid when cutting out the pieces. So I definitely recommend putting it through a couple times. I like to put a piece of paper down and roll the clay onto the tile. That way fewer clay pieces come up with the cutters. And as I cut the slab, I try and pay attention to where there are grooves or clay that don't seem to be quite as firmly pressed together. And then I use my tissue blade to remove the pieces from the tile. After the pieces are baked and sanded, I like to put a gloss finish on each piece. It makes the colors pop and it gives an extra layer of strength. Hopefully one day I'll get resin up to speed, but I've definitely been on the struggle bus with that. I usually do 2 layers of this gloss. It makes everything pop and I just like the look. I haven't had any pieces break after doing these steps, so hopefully this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or need help in the comments.